Hey guys, how's it going? Here's a little update on what's going on. I was going to try to reuse the S5 tranny that blew up the shifter, but when I removed the shifter, I found out this whole rod right here is actually bent. It's not supposed to turn like that. So this rod's bent, I got to swap it out, drain the fluid out. Everything seems to be good on the transmission, besides this rod being bent, and I got the replacement shifter for it over there. This is the S4 tranny that's going in. It was freshly rebuilt on 7/6/2012 was the mark on the bottom set of gears inside here on the shaft, so it was recently rebuilt. Already got everything all set up. I swapped out the little shifter bracket inside here because for S5 they moved to a bigger hole, which took a plastic bushing, which I don't have at the time. And I'm not trying to spend $10 to $15 for a little plastic bushing that's going to go inside here when I have several of these of S4, which you won't have to run that plastic bushing. So I always toss these this side and I always run S4. And this is how the shifter bracket actually broke. Took a pretty good hit. Sheared that bolt off. U-joint hit, or drive shaft hit the actual side of this. Pretty beat up. Here's the rest of it. See how it used to be? Used to look like that. But now this is what it looks like. And then this was the 6-puck solid clutch I was running, clutch disc. And if you didn't know the difference between sprung and unsprung, that is a sprung clutch, which means it has springs in it. Unsprung means it has no springs and has these rivets. This would be better for drag racing, drifting, and doing any type of sports with power, but for daily driving it kind of sucks because it's an on and off switch and it chatters and it sounds like shit. Sounds like you're doing a burnout every time you leave the stoplight. But you're not. And this is the one I'm actually going with. And this is the Stage 2 XCD pressure plate I have. And if you ever wondered exactly how you tell clutch disc apart, they always have certain little markings on them. See a little white dot on there, white dot right there, has the DK stamped right there, some more white dots, bouncing. And looking this up, they sell this on racingbeat.com, and this is a $240 flywheel just for itself, and that's a $180 clutch disc. And the difference you tell between Stage 1 and Stage 2, Stage 1, the spring is actually covered. It has a plate that covers it like that, so you will not see the spring. That's on Stage 1 and OEM clutch. The aftermarket Stage 2 and beefier clutches usually have this open, and then you count the spring pack. They normally have 2 springs, usually a little bit thicker, but there's 2 springs, where this one has 3 springs and is maybe a couple thous thinner. Got the gear oil drained. Looks pretty clear. Only probably has about 1,000 miles on it, so it should be clean. That's the S4 bracket, your S5 bracket, and this is what the pressure plate looks like. Pressure plate has a little bit of burn marks on it, but nothing super crazy. I have other ones back there that make this look brand new. Shows how bad beat up and worn they are. Tranny tunnel came out pretty good after I re-undercoated it. It all looks nice again, the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, I guess I forgot that spot. But other than that, she's pretty good. And it looks like my rear main seal's leaking, which I don't have the proper tools to actually crack this damn flywheel bolt off. So this is gonna have to be done at another time. Ooh, this actually could be worse. This could be coming from up inside here. Since I can't really see too well, I'm actually using the camera on the phone to see exactly what's going on up inside here. Cool, the rear dowel was thinking the actual dowel pin that runs through this that sends oil from the rear iron to the front iron could have cracked, which that only happens when you're running high boost, because this little spot up inside here is actually a smaller casting, weaker, it's easier to crack. But other than that, it seems to be pretty good. I gotta tighten up the drain plug. Other than that, there's really no leaks. This thing's super clean. My OCD heat wrap on the exhaust system. It's nice though because it keeps all the heat out. But I'm gonna get the clutch put inside here, get the transmission filled up, get everything all set up, and next video coming to you will be the car running. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one.